Ha! Third time's a charm, third time's a charm, third time's a charm. All right, so here's the deal. I think there's some type of technical issue with Facebook's live audio. So since there's some type of technical issue, I'm in the middle of driving right now. So I'll just hold the phone onto the dashboard while I drive, and I'll finish answering Anita's question. So basically, one of the things, just to kind of update you in case you're not following along, Anita basically has been dealing with mental anguish for years. And basically, I was just saying that's not in her divine design, and good for her for wanting to let it go once and for all. Because right now, a habit has formed with it. And really, it's more than a habit. It's a hypnotic rhythm at this point. When you've been allowing some type of negative habit, some type of bad habit to be in your life year after year after year, and you've been just accepting it, then what ends up happening is it forms what's called a hypnotic rhythm. That's why it's very hard to just snap out of it. That's why it's very hard to just get over it. It's one of those things that you really have to make sure that you go in and you pull it out at the root cause. You pull it out at the root cause. You find out what exactly caused it in the first place. What caused you to have mental anguish? But right now we're not going to deal with that, because the number one thing that we need to do, Anita, is we need to go ahead and release it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak over it, and I'm going to release that mental anguish. And then after that, I'm going to give you a very simple tip to do. An action. This is action. It's all about the action when I'm done releasing it. And when I give you the action tip, typically you'll start to see results somewhere within the first 3 to 10 days. You should have a complete transformation 10 days max. So this doesn't take long. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and release the mental anguish over Anita. Mental anguish, I call you by name. Mental anguish, anything associated with mental anguish, such as depression, such as frustration, such as hatred, such as self-doubt, such as self-criticism. Any of the negative poisons that Anita has been putting into her mental frame of mind, I release each and every one of those mental, negative, toxic emotions. Every part of her life that's been sabotaged because of this mental anguish, I call that a restoration, a complete restoration. So that means if it's caused damage in relationships, I call restoration in those relationships. If it's called any type of discord in her body, in her health, I call restoration in her health. If it's caused any type of discord in her purpose and knowing who she is and what she's supposed to do on earth and how she's supposed to serve on earth, I call restoration in that area. That means right now she is going to 10x, 20x, 100x the area in her life that is her purpose. She's going to go all out like Superwoman. She's going to connect to the super woman that's inside of her, her greatness. She's going to connect to that, and she's going to step up into her greatness. Anything that is not in her greatness must be disintegrated right now. It must be demolished right now. It must be banished right now and never ever return. Never ever return. She's no longer available for mental anguish. She's no longer accepting mental anguish into her life. She's no longer in alignment with mental anguish. She's no longer allowing mental anguish to be part of her identity. She's no longer allowing mental anguish to consume her mind, body, and emotions. From this moment on, she is 100% free of all mental anguish. I command it to be so. I command it to be so. I am standing 100% in agreement with the desire of her heart, not her mind, not her ego. I am in 100% in alignment with her heart, her soul, her spirit, and her true self, that mental anguish is no longer a part of her identity. So she's allowing it and releasing it now in its entirety. 100% gone out of her life now. There's no future. There's only now. I see her amen, which means so be it, which means it is done. It is finished. It is finished. It is finished. There's no reason to continue to talk about something that is finished. So from this moment on, all you need to do is step into your greatness. All you need to do is be in alignment with who you are now that it's gone. You don't identify with that anymore. So you can rejoice. You can do the happy dance. You can freaking do the shuffle. You can do the Macarena. I don't care what you do. But get excited and step into your newness. Step into your greatness fully. So the thing to do now, because this is what just came to me with you. The thing to do now, there's an action step that proves to the universe that you're serious about this. You're not trying something. You're not testing something. You're stepping into a newness. You're stepping into a new vibration. You're stepping into a new realm. So as you step into your newness, something has to be broken. Something has to be broken. And what came to me is that I want you to go outside and take a skinny stick, just a little skinny stick, a little from a tree. It could be already on the ground. Just take a little stick from a tree. And I need you to take that stick and I need you to hit it up against something. I don't care if it's the wall. I don't care if it's against the ground. I don't care what you hit it up against. And as you hit it up against whatever you're hitting it up against, I want you to call out what's broken, because there's something that I feel strongly that it's a person. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I feel strongly that this whole mental anguish is connected to a person. And I need you, as you hit that stick up against a tree or up against something, to speak out with your mouth and say the words, "You no longer have power over me." Whoever that person is, you no longer have power over me. You no longer have control over me. You no longer have anything over me. And you keep hitting that stick until it breaks completely. Until that stick breaks in half. You keep hitting that stick up against the wall until it breaks completely. And you continue to say to that person, oh my gosh, I have goosebumps right now. You continue to say to that person, you no longer have power over me. You no longer have control over me. You no longer have anything over me. And until that stick breaks. And once you do that, you're going to be completely free over that person's stronghold over your life. I don't care if they're dead or alive. They still have been having a stronghold over your life for years that's been causing your mental anguish. And you've been putting yourself in a mental prison. You're not doing anything to them. You've been putting yourself in a mental prison. No more. It has been released. It's done. I'm excited for you. I'm waiting for the freaking message that you're going to send me, letting me know the miracle that's happened. Because typically when something has been released, something is replaced. Something's going to be replaced. Something very powerful is going to happen, and it's going to be somebody or something that's going to enter your life that's going to be a huge breakthrough. So I don't know who or what it is. I don't know if it's a job. I don't know if it's an opportunity. I don't know if it's a person. I don't know what it is, but I know that something big is about to happen, and it's going to happen, like I said, somewhere within the next 10 days. So I only ask for one thing, and that's just send me a message as an update after it happens. So do the technique with the stick, and then it is complete. It is done. So that is it. I have time for one more. I have time for one more before I head out. One more. Let's see. Wow. That's deep. That's powerful, Anita. I'm going to end on that note. I was going to do one more, but like I said, that was just a lot. Good. I'm glad. Anita, I'm glad. Go ahead and do it now. I agree. Don't wait. Do not wait. Do it right now. The energy is powerful. The energy is strong. So definitely go ahead and do it now. Guys, I'll do another one of these sessions. I'll do another one of these sessions soon, maybe tomorrow or the next day. Thank each and every one of you for joining. Until next time, guys, R3 for life. That just stands for reverse, retrain, rebuild your body and mind.